All right, guys. Before we move on, just to let you know, if you have certain watches that maybe you want to trade in, or perhaps you have a watch you've been looking for that you really want, but you're not sure how you can get it, we can actually help do it for you. Just fill in the details in the Google form in the comment section or the description. Either we'll already have what you want, or we will do everything we can to get it for you. So yeah, comment section and description. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today's video topic is going to be very interesting. It will be movie watches.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, famous watches that some of you might be aware of. So we're going to go straight into it. And we're going to start with Jensen. He will have 2 and Dato will have 3. And we will know why he will have 3 soon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Jensen, so what is like your top, what was one of your favorite movie watches?
Well, I like to start with something, it's considered very cheap, in my opinion, of course. But it's also very interesting because it is one of those watches that if you have it as a kid in primary school, you're the baller, man. It's the calculator watch.
That's true.
The Casio Data Bank.
Yep.
That is true.
It. Yeah. Let's take a look, a closer look at this watch.
Yep.
You would recognize this watch.
Oh,
that was my dream watch.
That was my
Yeah,
why-
dream watch, man.
Why was it a dream watch actually?
Michael J. Fox, man. Michael J. Fox.
Marty
Right.
McFly.
Yes, man.
If you were a kid, and then if you're a 90s kids like me, if you're a 90s kids, and then you watch Back to the Future, there's no movie like it.
Yup.
My dad's era, maybe Star Wars.
Yup.
Our era, Back to the Future.
The
baby.
sneakers
Right.
that he's wearing is even cooler than Air Jordan.
That's true.
Yes. The sneakers, when you just click on the button and it just tightens
It
up.
can float. Then you can float. I can
And
fly.
then that
Right.
hoverboard
Yep.
and this watch, because this watch actually did exist
Yes.
Right,
back in
right.
those days. Okay, so this is called the Casio 53WR. He wore the 50WR in the first movie, and for the second and third movie, he wore this and then
Right.
essentially it became just like a cult classic.
Yes.
Not amongst just the adults, but also the kids in school. The teachers like to confiscate this, make it even more exciting to own this
Yeah.
in school.
Yeah, it becomes like an illegal item.
Yeah,
right?
it becomes like illegal, like a contraband.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's so
yeah.
came, back then, because they're scared, right? As kids, we would just use a calculator
That's
function.
right. That's right.
Okay, the thing is, this is a movie watch. It's also still a movie watch nowadays.
Right.
It is.
It's being used as a prop, you see. It really
Okay.
is. Because every time when they want to showcase a character on screen, and they want to tell you that this person is a nerd, is a geek,
Mm,
they'll put his watch on that wrist.
right. Right.
Yeah, I'll give a few example. If you watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the
Yes,
classic
yes,
movie,
yes, yes,
the
yes.
husband wore this watch.
Yeah.
If you watch something more recent, like maybe, I think Stranger Things. I don't know whether they have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure one of these characters will wear one of these watches as well. It's those era. And then you have something like Big Bang Theory. I think you told me Raj was wearing this watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Raj Kutapali.
Raj Kutapali. And then there is also Walter White from Breaking Bad.
No way.
Yes.
Yes.
He was a nerd. He was a geek first. The science teacher, the chemistry teacher. Before he wore the other tag who were
Okay.
Monaco. There was a transition there.
Yep.
So, but would you say that this is a kind of watch that people invest in? But maybe someone was thinking like, because there's so many nerds out there, or so many moviegoers,
Right.
so many 90s kids, to put your words, right? So maybe like the value will stay or something like that.
I wouldn't use the word invest. Maybe if you can find a brand new CA 50WR, that's going to worth a lot of money because there will be some science geek.
Right.
Age 40 now probably will buy this from you
Yes.
with maybe 400-500 price tag. Now this costs 100 ringgit, 33 Singapore dollars for me. It's really very cheap. You can buy even cheaper if you want. So it's not going to appreciate in value because it's still in production. It's still ongoing right now. But what this is, if you invest in this is a fantastic what I call a beta watch. I wear this to sleep.
Beta watch.
Maybe you wear it to abuse it.
Just abuse it, man.
Just abuse it.
Go for rock climbing.
Go for rock climbing,
Yeah.
splash it,
Yep.
wash the toilet with this, get
Yeah.
sweaty in it,
Yes.
get into the mud with this. I think
Scratch it.
this is just a great beta watch, a daily driver.
Correct.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So so we move on maybe to the second one, Jensen.
Yes.
What's your second one, the list?
Okay, so I have this very interesting watch. So I actually borrowed this from one of my family members because I myself, I don't think I can pull off such a cool watch.
Pooh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Moon's Watch, the Speed Master.
The actual one, not the...
I don't think it's the actual one. Okay, so this movie, this watch appeared in the Apollo 13 movie.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, that Apollo 13 was a historically accurate drama about space travel. They were supposed to go into space and land on the moon, but failed halfway, and then they had to turn back. And then when they're turning back, everything just shut down, right? Long story short, you go and watch the movie. It's a fantastic movie.
A fantastic movie, yes.
Everything just shut down. They have no computer to help them calculate the trajectory back to Earth.
Right.
So
so walk me through the watch. Why would NASA like a watch like that?
Right. So I was going to do this in front of the screen. So what they do, and let me just unclasp this. So what they did, and this was in the movie, go and check it out. Manual burn on Google.
Manual burn. Okay,
on YouTube, I think it's Apollo 13 manual burn. So the watch is obviously moving now. So what they did is that they needed...
They point at the watch here.
Yeah.
So
I'm just winding it up.
Got it.
So what they did was that they needed to burn the fuel for exactly 14 seconds in order to, very precisely go back to Earth from space. Everything failed at that point of time. They only have this watch to help them calculate the burn rate. Right. So they calculated 14 seconds.
Okay.
And then he was calculating the engine starts, and then he was
bring it
driving
a bit closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And then stops at the 14-second mark.
Got it.
And then that was it. This was that iconic moment in that movie.
Yeah, I think a lot of watch brands try to send in their prototypes, send their models to NASA to get approved to fly to the space. But look, I mean, Omega is the one that did it. Well, I mean that Rolex fans over there, sorry to tell you that yes, Rolex did send in their prototype.
They tried.
Oh, they tried?
Yeah, but they failed.
And this watch was the one that NASA had, I think, 10 tests on.
Correct.
The only one watch that passed all tests.
This is the only one. Yes,
they were even surprised that it can pass so many really dangerous tests, and the watch still survived.
So how about the holding value? I don't know if that's the right word. Is this a kind of investment watch?
You're the expert here.
Okay, do you think that this is a watch that people would...
Actually, the one that just now Jensen showed, I think is the latest version where there is a see-through sapphire case behind, where you can see the very, very beautiful movement that showcase display. So we'll be in short, we call it a case back, which is CB. So
very beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful CB.
I see the sapphire.
Don't think the wrong word of CB, but this is a very nice CB.
Okay, thanks for the verification.
Case back.
Yeah, case back. Very nice,
for the
transparent case back, right? But I think I have something similar like yours, Jensen, where mine is not as new as yours, where I don't show my case back.
Right.
I don't show my CB, right?
Nice.
So my CB is enclosed, but with the Omega logo.
Thanks.
So I think maybe you would pass me something from there, the black box. Yeah.
This box.
Okay.
Yeah, that box.
So let's go to Dato Michael's watch collection.
I was wondering what this box is.
Yeah. Literally a black box.
This is a box.
Literally a black box. Now, guys, if you have a watch in mind that you want us to review that we haven't reviewed yet, just let us know in the comments, right? We'll definitely respond to that and get to you ASAP.
This is a black box, right?
So we move it from the cover here.
Yeah, maybe I want to show it to this MJ. I mean, this is so guys. This is a black box. I think this is same model as what Jensen has, but this is like the grandfather of Jensen's.
Oh,
yeah. It's not the OG, but it's like the grandfather of Jensen's moon watch,
ancestor.
Right? The ancestor, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is just a normal box,
Oh, look at that.
Maybe not so normal. It's
holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Screw this. I wasn't. You know what? I don't want to talk about the Apollo 13 watch anymore. Go ahead.
Okay, you want to walk away already.
Bye.
Yeah. So this is the original box. I think the watch is over there. MJ. With the NATO with the NATO strap. Yeah, I prefer it.
Right.
I prefer to put on NATO strap.
So describe the watch.
Okay. Check this out, watch. It's slightly different.
Yeah.
And a case back, he doesn't want to show the case
I don't want to show my
back.
CB. So it's
different,
enclosed, right?
Come.
So versus Jensen's one. Jensen is more sexy.
So we'll let Jensen show the watch.
Yeah, we must show the difference between the two watches. The front looks quite the same from the far, right? Looks quite similar.
Quite similar, yeah.
Quite similar from the far. But Jensen is more sexy. He likes to show his CB, but my CB is not as it's enclosed.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
The sexy part isn't even the CB.
Oh, okay. So it's a box.
Bloody hell, it's the box, man.
I know we're getting a bit excited, guys, but okay.
Oh my goodness, the box is
Just,
the real champion.
Okay, so now we
The
move
pleasure
on
is
to...
yours, Jensen.
Okay, wait now.
Okay, let's take a look at the
Open
box.
up. Whoa.
Yep.
The box worth more than the watch, huh?
That's a lot of people say that. I mean,
Right.
that for this version, actually, you buy the box, you free the watch.
The box. The box
Complimentary watch.
is
Complimentary
more
watch.
valuable than the watch. I know we are supposed to talk about movie watch today, but
Yeah.
I can't. This is just cool. Like,
Yeah,
you
Amazing.
can't find this.
Yes, you can buy this. Yes.
My goodness.
Okay, let's open it.
Yeah, just open it.
Really?
Yeah, just open it.
Oh, seriously, man, please,
Yeah.
please,
Okay.
you can do it.
So all right. So seriously, I think that this is one of the best box that created by Omega for, to be honest, for the fans itself.
Yeah.
Really heavy, and look at it, man. I mean, it's
Look at that. Look at the logo. This
Yeah.
is the logo you find on the case back.
Yeah, on the case back.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
That.
Yeah.
All this for a watch, man.
Yeah.
All this for one watch.
For just one watch.
Take a look at this. I was looking at this.
Yep. Yes. Look at this. This is the thing that you will get from Omega if
They take care of their fans.
they really take out their fans, man. They don't rip you off.
My goodness.
Very
They
nice.
don't rip you off.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I would appreciate next time, Mike, if you could give me a bit of a heads up if you're going to talk about this watch.
I think you don't wear yours.
Don't let me embarrass myself first.
Okay,
For the first 5 minutes. What the heck?
But this is really a very nice version. Not all Moon watch came with this packaging. So this watch itself belongs to one of our friends. I think we all know him.
common friend.
Yeah,
If you
common
were not
friend,
named. Yeah.
Peter, the fund manager.
Oh, we have named him. Okay, there are many
naming
Peters in
names
this
now.
world.
Okay.
We have many. There are many Peters in this world.
Yeah,
now.
there are
many
many
Peters
Peters
in
in
this
this
world.
world. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, what's
It's a
the
great
next watch? Maybe a couple more watches.
Okay. I mean, there's there's a myth. There is a contradiction. People saying that actually the first watch worn to the moon wasn't actually Omega. It was actually a Seiko.
Ooh,
Right.
Japanese watch.
Japanese watch. This is not what I said, you said. This is not what Jensen said.
No.
This is this is history. This is facts that you can actually Google it. And then the Google will show you the result. Actually, the first watch to moon is either a Seiko. We call it the Poke because it's worn by the Poke, the spaceman itself. Or some people say that it's actually Omega. So the story comes with, it's like, the spaceman has been training using the Seiko Poke before they actually took off to the space. It's only when the last minute, all the rich guys, the rich Swiss brand, and say, look, I think I'm ready. I'm going to sponsor your spaceman to the moon. This is the moon watch that I'm going to sponsor. So after they test the moon watch, then they ask all the spacemen to wear the Omega to the moon, right? But you know that if you are an athlete or you're a sportsman or you're a professional, you've been wearing this throughout your whole training, you would want to bring something that you are familiar with, and you wore this every time, and every single minute it takes itself is so accurate. So actually he put this Seiko Poke into his space shoes,
Wow.
and then when he was up in the space, he actually won the
Okay, Jensen, maybe you can hold it.
the Seiko Poke itself. Okay.
It really is an honor as a Seiko fan to be able to hold this watch at such a great condition.
Greater honor if you can buy it.
You know
right?
how old is this watch? This is a 70-year-old
1969, right?
Yes.
70-year-old watch, bro. Yeah, it would be greater if you can sell me, but no, before this
Apparently, it's not in the market.
before this
Yeah,
shoot, he
yeah.
was telling me that
I've close about 10 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yes,
describe
about 10 of
describe the like why gold, why does it look the way it looks?
Okay, I mean the Poke itself, the most iconic one is definitely the yellow.
The resist.
Yellow.
Yeah, it looks like the thing that came to my mind is
This-
like an egg yolk like that.
Yes, it's an egg yolk color. It's a yellow color, and then the one that Jensen is holding, there are two. So the one that with the grey color bezel itself
Yes.
is the Australia version,
Mhm.
and the one that comes with the full yellow color version itself, which is the most sought after. Actually, is the one that the Pope actually wore to the space, and then
Right.
eventually it came back. The inner ring itself faded from yellow to become white. So this has become a very, very iconic watches because from far,
Collector's item.
from far, you wore this and then
Iconic.
Yes, it's iconic. I mean, any
Is there
Seiko
a
lovers will know that is a Pope.
Is there a reason they decided to go for this kind of, because that's quite rare, right? I don't see a lot of yellows.
I would agree. Back then,
Yeah.
for a color scheme like this, I think it would be quite controversial.
Yes.
And then it doesn't even look nice.
Watch is
first
usually like
opinion.
white or maybe black.
Silver. Yeah,
silver.
Yeah,
black.
But it's
yeah.
yellow.
There-
right?
there is a silver version for this,
Yeah.
and it is actually way rarer and harder to get compared
Right.
to the yellow one.
Mm.
Yes,
Right.
yes. So this is something where I think that if you guys want to go deep into the
Yes.
rabbit hole, go and Google about Seiko Pope first moon watch to the space.
P-O-U-G-U-E.
P-O-U-G-U-E.
So if you were,
P-O-G-U-E, sorry.
right, if we were to, if someone was interested, right,
yeah,
how much is it going for now? And
Look,
is it even in investment? I always have to ask
look,
this question.
to be honest, this was. I mean,
Not from you, lah. Obviously, they're not going to buy from you. But
Yeah.
suppose they
No,
find
bro.
someone-
No, serious. Yeah. He asked a question. Answer
Yeah.
that question, please. Right now.
okay, when I first started collecting Seikos, I know that there are a few models that I want to collect actually more than 10. So this is a piece that I have close to about 11. So it's one more than 10. I've most of them are in silver and in orange color. Those days when I purchased with this type of great condition is at about sub 2,000 ringgit. Nowadays, I mean, with this type of conditions, look, in Malaysia itself, you can easily go to about sub 4, but overseas is definitely easily about 6 to 8,000 ringgit. So
Interesting.
it is, yes, actually went out about 3 to 4 folds.
Why is it cheaper in Malaysia?
Trust me, I mean, that if you are a watch collector, you won't want to trade in Malaysia.
I think after today's video,
yeah.
I think it's the value is just going to shoot
They're
up.
just gonna shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to Singapore, this is going to be definitely about.
Thanks for spoiling the market for us,
Yeah.
Mike.
This is easily, if you go to Singapore, you can easily about 1,618 Sing dollar for
Yeah.
this
Probably
type of
more.
condition.
Probably more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be. The chronograph has to work. The chronograph has to be sharp at 12, stops at 12, and start at 12 o'clock. And then the inner bezel itself is rotating. Some of them, the inner bezel is not rotating anymore. And then look, this is, bro, the inner bezel itself is still rotating.
I must say, today,
Yeah.
Mike has graced us with a lot of great watches and
Yeah,
a great box.
It's blesses.
Has
Yeah.
blessed us. That's a great
Saint Michael,
quality
Saint Michael.
vintage. Yeah.
Yeah. This one I can bro, you bring to Singapore and show off to your friends. I'm not. Yeah, you can. Why not? Just
You are great indeed.
Yeah,
Saint
yeah.
Michael indeed.
Yeah.
So
Show your friends, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you are enjoying the video so far, always remember to support us by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Click on the notification bell so whenever new videos pop, you'll know it right away. So what's another one? Maybe the last watch, famous movie.
Another great watch.
Yeah. Another
Again,
great watch.
from
Another great watch.
Yeah.
Another great watch. I mean, seriously, this is another piece of watch that I like it myself a lot, and I've been
Jensen?
wearing it previously quite a lot. I think just now MJ says that the color actually pops up itself, the blue color. This is actually a watch worn by Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. This is the Bruce Lee watch.
This is his watch.
Do you know Rodney, the comedian in the Malaysian comedian in New York, in America? Ronnie
Cheng.
Ronnie Cheng, right? Ronnie Cheng owned one of these as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Ronnie Cheng owned one of this watch, and this is one of the watch that he loved. And
Can you bring it a little bit closer so people can see the
this
blue?
is one of the watch that he first collected in his watch collection.
He's a watch collector.
Wow.
Ronnie Cheng definitely is a watch collector. And then another one is the Ed Sheeran. Ed
Sheeran has this.
Ed Sheeran?
loves Seikos.
No.
He has a Pope.
Wait. Why?
Yeah. Yes.
Why did Bruce Lee pick this? Or
I'm not too sure, but to be honest,
Why do you think he picked it?
Can you confirm this? Back then,
just Google it, man.
this particular watch, right,
Right.
is actually as valuable as a Rolex, maybe a Submariner.
Oh,
Because this is a chronograph watch, right? This is a
Right.
timer watch. So those days, this type of watch is not common, especially automatic. So do you know that Rolex, they do not produce chronograph watches?
Yeah.
They actually borrow the engine itself from Zenith when they first created Daytona, right? So I mean that look, to have a chronograph watch, I think maybe, to be honest, maybe Bruce Lee needs some timer at a time when he's shooting movie or when he's with his family. His time are precious. And the second thing, look, I think that Bruce Lee is a Asian iconic, and I think that maybe he wants to choose an Asian brand rather than a Swiss brand.
Right.
Look, I mean, if I'm an Asian iconic, well, I would love definitely to wear
Did he
something.
wear any of these watches in his movies? No, right? Because all these
no.
movies are like, you know,
Yeah,
ancient China kung fu movies, right? It'd be quite funny if he wear any of these movies.
But if you go to Google,
watches
just
movie.
Google about Bruce Lee's Seiko watch. This will be the watch that came out.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
of course, going back to the money question, right?
Yeah.
Is this a watch?
Oh, to be honest, I haven't seen this in recent years easily for the last. I haven't seen this for sale for the last 2-3 years. Not at all. Even I'm trying to hunt another few pieces, but I'm not seeing this at all in the market for sale. So I guess, I mean, if it is available, it should be maybe about sub 4 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, those days this is like 1K kind of stuff.
Like what
Yeah.
scenarios do you think this watch will be suitable for? Is it very multi?
Oh, daily. This is a daily. This is a daily
watch.
bitter.
Okay.
This is a daily bitter.
Would you say that this is like a speed timer for today?
Yeah, this is like a speed timer for today. Because
So if you're talking about a Seiko speed timer,
oh my gosh,
Yeah,
the
it's-
new price is crazy.
the new price for
Yeah, there's
the
a
new
new
speed timer.
the new speed timer is there is a new speed timer outside the market.
There's a new speed timer.
It's close to about 10,000 ringgit.
My goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The latest Daytona that Seiko came out, Grand Seiko came out
Yeah.
this year during the Watches and Wonders is close to about 60,000 ringgit.
These are watches where we consider like they are racer watches.
Correct.
Razer.
Racer.
Correct.
Yeah, racer.
Racer.
watches.
Racer
So
watch.
yeah, it's really practical. You wear it like a daily beater as well. Something that you just wear
Yes.
casual, like what I'm wearing, like what he's wearing right now. Yeah, and you just
Yeah.
wear it out. And then if you walk into a bunch of Seiko fans
Yeah,
like me,
they will first recognize you.
I will not recognize his face. I'll recognize
the
the
watch.
watch.
Yeah.
But look at the bracelet itself. I love the design of the bracelet.
it's great.
Yeah,
It's
it's classic, man.
Very
So
nice.
nice. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any pictures. I don't know whether if you're
Yeah,
you
we
find a
can
picture
slot
of
in a
Bruce Lee
picture.
wearing this.
Yes, there is in
Yeah.
Google. Yes, definitely there is.
Fantastic. We
I would
will
love
we
to
will
have
put it in.
picture.
we will
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it in.
yeah. Just I think show it to our viewers itself
Yeah.
that is the watch that Bruce Lee actually
Right.
wore it. Yeah.
Okay,
Very
guys.
cool.
Thanks so much for sharing the watches.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
I know there were a lot of watches that were omitted, but we have a time limit somewhat.
All right.
So, guys, thanks for staying all the way until the end. As usual, reminder, follow us on some of our other social media pages, and of course, if you want to get any of these watches, those that are on sale.
Maybe today, I think today, maybe
Yeah.
later we will share one that
But
is-
if you want to express your interest, remember
let
to
us
just
know.
head over to the Google form in the comments or the description.
Yep.
And let us know. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video.